So moving on now to help you further with growing your Buxus in containers, as we do here at the nursery with several hundred plants. The first thing we're going to touch on is watering, and it's the old story. It can't be too much and it can't be too little, but it needs to be regular depending on the weather conditions. And what you want to achieve is something like this. Here's a plant. Don't be afraid to especially in the smaller pots, pull the plants out and have a look at the roots. So you can see how healthy those roots are. It's not too wet and it's not too dry, and that's a result of a good watering program. So if you're unlucky enough to have one of your plants dry out because you've gone on holiday or whatever, these things happen, the best thing to do is probably just get your hose and let it drip really slowly on that plant till the water soaks in and you've wet the root ball again. There's no point dumping a gallon of water on it because it will just flow down the sides and out the bottom, and you won't have achieved the result you need. This is a beautiful Buxus safruticosa ball. It has been in the shade for a couple of weeks, but all our plants are generally grown in full sunlight. Don't be afraid of full sunlight on your Buxus. If you have got a very exposed site to the sun, perhaps on the corner of a terrace or something like that, you may think about just moving the plant a quarter turn every 2 or 3 weeks in the summer, and that will just keep the plant with a more even colour to it. Another one of the, we often talk about trimming your Buxus, and yes, you've got to trim your Buxus and keep the shape, but something people miss is thinning your Buxus, and that's almost more important, because what it does is let the air get through the plant so that the plant can stay healthier. You're less likely to get problems with bugs and disease. And so all you do is just go into the plant, and any sort of little skinny wee branches, you just cut them out. And you know, I could take hundreds of cuttings out of that beautiful plant, and it won't affect it, and it'll actually thank me for it, because the air will be filtering through. I'll just take one out of the top here, and you'd never know I'd been there, but the plant will. And so thinning your Buxus, that's something to take seriously, and also particularly so with your hedges. You don't want that really dense microscopic growth at the top. You want the air to be able to get through.